Game set here. First, we're gonna do some roster changes because Jackie Bradley Jr. got hurt last game, so we gotta take a look and see what's going on. If I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. Alright. So let's take a look here. No, okay, never mind. I gotta go right here. So let's go. Just checking here real quick. This is where I needed to be. But I actually need to be over here. So I'm gonna let this guy go. I'm gonna remove him for the 40-man roster. And he'll go on waivers. Can I just release him? Okay. Put him on assignment waivers. This means third base. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started. The Braves are interested in offering you a trade. What would you like to do? View offer. What do you guys want to give me? I don't, well, let's see here. I'm gonna say yes, only because it'll help my cash flow out. We'll accept that and bring the cash flow up. Okay, I thought it would. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started. Now what are you guys doing? Who cares? David Peralta to the Red Sox, right field, okay. Okay. Yep. Alright. Looks like we're doing good. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this. We got Chipper Jones, Goldsmith, Mookie Betts, Johnny Bench. These guys are cold. He's cold. Johnny Bench will never ask for it, but he needs a day off. You might want to take him out of the lineup today. Sure. David Peralta looked a little worn out after yesterday's game. Okay. We'll let them both rest. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. Everything's going well. Well, let's get started.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're catching the guy throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings, so he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with a W.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor is up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Jones.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Here's Corey Seager as he rips it on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Jake Lamb standing in now as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1.
Hold the bat, buddy. Hold the bat.
Skied
Don't
in
be
the air
throwing it
to
around.
straightaway
Watch
left.
out.
Brantley is under it.
Let's go ahead and get this guy in. Tag him.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Line towards center field. Naquin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Michael Brantley. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Michael Brantley.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, There's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. In now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And behind the plate, Yan Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Rusney Castillo.
At the plate, Rusney Castillo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's a check swing and a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6. Designated hitter.
So
Marcus
stepping in, Marcus Semien. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He spoils another one and will do it again. Another 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
My goodness. There's another one. 7 foul balls in a row. You just don't see at bats like this.
Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. In and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts.
Right
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Baseball can be boring, you know.
1-0 count. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to
If it's
third.
boring, then you don't have to be here to watch it.
Base hit.
I just do it purely for
2
fun.
in this one. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit it, and he's swinging back pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Now the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it from the left field. That was really cool.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
11, shortstop Corey Seager.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jake Lamb. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 0-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Plouffe is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Red Sox settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Indians 1. Stepping into the box, Trevor Plouffe, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Trevor Plouffe.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pomeranz gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Tucker
off for Boston,
Barnhart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tucker Barnhart.
This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Weak roller right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Striding into the box, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 72.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in to try it again.
Rusney Castillo.
He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Some good old baseball.
Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat.
I know I'm enjoying this.
High in the air out
Nothing
to center
more
field.
relaxing to me than
Naquin's
playing
on
some
the
baseball.
move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, this guy's not
Right fielder.
wasting any time, right?
Mookie
Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Betts is going to turn for second, and they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting number 10, third baseman Chipper Jones.
Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jason Kipnis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marcus Semien. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, that is pitching right there. It's not always about the...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
And we're all tied up.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, third baseman Jose
In now,
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez. And this is fouled back and out of play.
What's up, Eric?
Man,
How's
he's
it going?
flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Another player injured. You gotta be kidding me.
Brett Anderson comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Brett Anderson.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Corey Seager, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you can see right there he currently sits 2nd on the Red Sox in that category. Jake Lamb standing in now. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 0-1 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Here's a pop-up now. Ramirez is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 17, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we are tied 2-2. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Yan Gomes. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Yan Gomes.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
That misses. 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Now batting.
And next will be the
Center
versatile
fielder,
Tyler Naquin.
Tyler
Been a strikeout
Naquin.
victim twice in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
So close to that double play. So close. Felt pretty good about it, that too.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That gets down and the inning continues.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he
The
stayed
first
with it. When
baseman,
they're up
number
high,
41.
let it.
Carlos Santana.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana, as he hits one on a line to left field, and that will get down out there. In to score the runner from second.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an instant
Come
play.
on,
because
what
the
kind of throw
defense
was
is
that
playing so
anyways?
deep
Bad
and playing those
decision.
doubles.
Very
I
late
just
in
feel
there,
like
Jake.
if they were in at a normal depth,
Hopefully I
they
can
would
get
have
back
caught that ball.
onto offense and score some runs. Let's go. Good hit, though. Good hit.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. No hits to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. The Indians on top, 3-2. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Andrew Benintendi is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second
Now
out.
batting, center fielder Rusney Castillo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rusney Castillo. It's been an 0 for
Walked
2
right into that
effort for
catcher
him to
because he
this
was looking
point.
down while walking. Why don't you look up, buddy? Look up where you're walking, or else you're going to be running
Here
into
comes
people.
the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Marcus Semien will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Benintendi has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled straight back.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit cone. This is a good jump start for him.
Standing in now, Trevor Plouffe. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Indians leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit to third. Ramirez is there. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23.
Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 39, Carson Smith.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-0 on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Softly hit out to short. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's
One
get
run
this ninth
on
inning
one
going.
hit, which was the home
String up
run.
those hits
No
and
errors,
home runs.
and no one left on base. We've played 8 full.
We really don't want to
The
go down
Indians
1,
lead
2,
it
3.
4-2. It's been a nice night for baseball here in Cleveland as we welcome you back to the 9th inning in this one. Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Cody Allen.
Here's Corey Seager. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Boston, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jake Lamb.
Ready once again, Jake Lamb. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they always talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He represents the potential tying run. And if he can or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
0-2, here it is. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like the fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Got him.
Oh, that was ugly. Oh, man, got me all locked up.
Situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone.
Come
so I
on.
think that pitch up right
Dang,
there
I
was
could've
a good
sworn
one.
that was a ball.
Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're
All right.
always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Drop it.
And
All
that's
right,
going to
we'll
put
give you
an
this one.
end to this one. And the Indians have bounced back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
Cleveland with
4-2 the final score tonight.
Series
Corey
win,
Kluber
hopefully.
pitches his way to a team-leading 12th
But,
win of
well,
the year. Cody Allen wraps it up for the
offense wasn't
save,
there.
his 34th. So that'll put a
Pitching
wrap on things
was
here
good
this
until
evening. For
got
my
hurt,
partners
then
Harold
just
Reynolds and
things
Dan
went
Plesac,
south.
I'm Matt Vasgersian. This
Until
has been
next
a
time,
presentation of MLB
you've been
The
watching the show.
For more, follow us on
17,
Twitter at MLB
Red Sox
The
in
Show.
Cleveland. Hope we can see you back here for the next one. Take care.
Final line score for our